Hey teacher, today we're taking a look at technical analysis for Nasdaq. I'll cover wave analysis with Elliott Wave Theory and provide multiple scenarios the price may take and explain why I prefer one count over another. Let's take a look at the different possibilities. Starting here on 4-hour time frame, let's start with the ABC count. I've shown you this quite a few times before, but again let's go through it, saying that we have an A, B and C, very simple count with the 5 waves here, ending the count here at the lows of around 11k. This again goes right into the extensions of 1-to-1 and 1.236, which is both are expected for an ABC correction of this size and such magnitude. I don't expect this to be a wave 3 as it has not gone to the 1.618 or even close to that. So yeah, it doesn't look like that is going to be happening. So if we want to be having bullish ideas from these lows, this is definitely the count for it. Let's go through the next ones. Overall idea for this one was that we had a W, X and Y. Wave Y is now looking to be way too big to be of proportion of these previous structures, so that is not really likely. In this one we would have to have this as a 5-way movement as an A, then B and then C. It is still possible, however it does not really look too good, as wave Y most likely would get beyond the 1.618 extension here of this W wave, which is not allowed. At that point again, it wouldn't have the right look overall. For that's the reason why I don't prefer this at all. Then we had this WXY count in which we had again WXY expectations. However, this B wave here is larger than the X wave here of higher degree, which is not likely at all. I had expressed that before as well, and now it has completely invalidated this idea, as we had this as a 5-way move as a start of something for A wave, and then B wave. B wave can't go beyond the start of this A wave, as that would invalidate this whole idea of being a 5-3-5. So yeah, this is invalidated completely. And then we have the last one. Again, if we are looking at these overall structures, we don't like this, we don't like this either. So the WXY counts are both basically off limits. At the moment, if we want to be still placing these corrections, we would be playing with this structure like so. Why I don't prefer this overall as a WXY ending here is just because we have this kind of X wave here. For this, again, WXY, where B is larger than the X wave, making it less likely to be the case, but is still possible, has not broken any rules. This is basically the target box I'm aiming for if this count is going to be holding true, and we are going to be taking out these lows here for the Z wave. The wave Y here did go to 1.382 for this larger WXY, which is fine as well. Again, I can't really place this structure as a 3-wave, as this last one is way too short to be a partner leg for this structure here. And this definitely feels like 5 waves, so having this as a zigzag here feels pretty okay, even though this wave X here is very, very small. But those are the higher time frame things that I'm looking at. So looking at from these lows, we could be expecting a bear scenario and a bullish scenario. For the bullish scenario, let's go through that. We have a wave 1, 2, where we have an ABC, then again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into possible wave 1 here, then wave 2, and then looking for higher prices again. This would be very bullish. We did get to the 0.5 retracement for the wave 2 here, unlike in S&P 500 where we did not even hit the 382 retracement of that move. So yeah, that would be a bit different. In here, again, we would be looking this as a possible 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 extended fifth here, although it is possible to modify this into a bit different view as well, and that's the bearish count. At this point, again, the extensions, I don't know where my extensions are. They've just gone somewhere, I don't know. Let's pull these guys a bit again. Something like this. I'll need to put these guys back in here at some point. Somehow I managed to remove them. So yeah, wave 3 all the way up here is possible. But for that to happen, we need these smaller time frame structures to play out properly. Again, for this to happen, we would need this to be another wave 1 and another chance to get in on this action before we rip up again. But that is the bullish case. The bearish case is saying that we have an ABC instead of that 1, 2, and here we could have this as a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, highest RSI reading here, which would make sense. However, again, wave 3 is just quite short in here, does not have the right look either, but it's still possible. This is again the more bearish view on this, so we have to keep that in mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Ending the wave 5 should be happening very soon if this is going to be the right count. Again, this structure here is a bit confusing to me. We are most likely having this as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, although this wave 4 here is very steep, so it is possible that we have some kind of 1, 2 here instead of the last wave, and this would indicate that we are going to fly into 3rd, 4th, and 5th. At the 1.618 extension here, for this 5th wave, we would have more structures here or more targets as well for the support. However, at the 1-to-1 extension, we do have that target of 2.618 extension for this micro or pink wave 5 as well. So that is going to be one of the targets that we're looking at. There's also weekly negative point control at that same point, and the 1.382 extension of this ABC move here as well, very close to it. So very interesting area at that 11 or 13.6k or 13.06k area. Again, break a block here. We had previous structures into it. Now we have been consolidating into it and the last pump into it before the close. So yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see how much we can pump into this. We have been starting to get divergences happening on RSI, so that has to be a warning sign not to get too confident up in here, or not to take any longs at least. Longs are when we are pulling back and have a strong market and view on the markets that we are actually trying to get up. For that, we have again this other count. But yeah, definitely interesting time on Monday again. But that is pretty much everything I wanted to share today on Nasdaq. If you made it this far into the video, I would appreciate the likes and link to my free Discord server in the description below. For now, I thank you for watching and hope you have an amazing rest of your day. See you in the next video. Bye bye.